Well, because of the temperature out there today, this is the first day we're going to be using our electric gloves. And it really is, winter has finally arrived. Now, anybody that doesn't know, these are, I think, the best ones that I've had. And I've had 3 or 4 different pairs with the wires and all these different things. But these, the nice thing about these is they last about 4 hours. I always have them on a medium set. On the really high set, they only last about 2 hours, and our rides usually are about 4 hours. So as you can see, I've circled the medium setting, and it's really, I'm telling you, even for using a snowblower, these are worth their weight in gold. And we will use them today. Now it really is chilly, but there's 2 things in our favor. The blue skies mean we're going to have plenty of sunlight today. I'll be able to double check how the little hood on the camera is working. And there isn't a lot of wind blowing yet, but I'm getting out early today. Now this little hood on the camera has been one of the things I've been experimenting with. It seems to help. And for sure, one of the things that worked out well on this is to get a little bit deeper sound, a little bit more accurate sound, having the back drilled out on that. But then, of course, it isn't really totally waterproof if we ride in the rain. And this mount that I made up as an experiment hasn't proven to do what I wanted it to do, because basically the dashboard on this bike is like a big mirror and it reflects back. It's this was not a real practical choice. But again, this is how you find out. The only way you find these things out, having a camera mounted out here just seems like the footage is better. This up here, there's just too much glare off of that dashboard. Day is played out, you can see that boy, it's really gotten, the wind is howling. When we left the house, it was blue skies. And what I've been doing, I've been just, for my own entertainment's sake, I've been walking up and down some of these pathways. Since I was the only bike up here today, I'm lonesome. I've been doing a little bit of exploring, which is half of the fun of having a motorcycle, I guess. Oh, a car is coming, wow. Might be the first car we've seen in a while. 2 cars, wow. We are not alone. Wow. What a day. This is always something I always notice along the ride where we ride. Boy, that's some drop off. Boy. The runoffs here are they're not great. Definitely not great. That's why we ride very conservatively on these roads. And boy, it looks like as the day is playing out here, it's getting worse and worse. Worse and worse. It's definitely below freezing here too. We got some ducks for company here today. Now there's a real sign that winter's coming. That's our first snow of the year. You see they shoveled it in a couple of spots, but it's really looking like, wow. We may cut this ride a little short. I don't want to get snowed on if I can help it, but that is the first snow of the year. And boy, today we have really gotten our money's worth out of these electric gloves. These things are great. Without those gloves, this would have not been anywhere near as much fun as a ride. Now remember, it's about 10 degrees colder up here than it is in Rutherford. There's snow on the ground in places, and they've already sanded the roads, so we really have to be careful. Now here's one of these really interesting things, one of these dirt roads that they have it blocked off. But boy, if we had a dirt bike, wow. Vince, too bad you sold your trials bike. You wouldn't think there were this many leaves in the whole world. Whoa, look at that, a little bit of blue sky coming out. Wow. Wow.